How you doing, everyone? This here is Molly. You've probably heard her in some of the previous videos. Well, she's interested in something over there now. So Molly, yeah, she's a pretty good dog. Most of the time, anyway. Um, the only real issue with her is, well, she has to be the only dog. She is not friendly with other dogs, but that's okay. She does all right with cats. Gets along with them quite well. Which is actually what we're going to be talking about in this one. It's going to be about animals, pets. Personally, I think that anybody who has enough space, not only where they, if you have enough space in your house and in your heart, I think you ought to have pets. You know, me personally. Now, I understand, some people can't, for whatever reason, allergies, or, maybe you rent and the landlord doesn't allow it, and I understand that. In fact, a lot of landlords around here don't allow for pets. But personally, I would, but I don't own any rental properties, and I don't really intend to, but that's beside the point. So, animals are great, A number of things here. First of all, they kind of help with your overall happiness, your overall mental well-being. There's a reason that, I mentioned my post-traumatic stress in a previous video. I actually, kind of went into depth in that one. Now, I personally don't have a service animal for that, but a lot of people do. And that's great. I mean, if you've got a service dog, and you've got a good friend, as a pet, that's great, Pets are awesome. You've met 4 out of the 5 cats if you've seen all the videos. The only one that you haven't met yet is George. And, well, I tried to record with him once, and he just decided he didn't want any part of it. Not his thing. Actually, if you saw my video with Chester, he also didn't really want any part of it, but he was cool with it. George and Chester, they're kind of camera shy. The other 3, Eva and Penelope and Elliot, they don't care. But, though they're just a lot of fun to have around, I mean, are they a little bit of work sometimes? Yep. But I'll tell you what. First of all, your overall happiness, your overall mental health, longevity. People with pets tend to live longer. Correlation versus causation? I don't know. It's probably just correlation. It probably doesn't cause it, but it certainly helps, because maybe some of it is you got something to live for, or you don't want to let your animals down, so like, who knows? I mean, I don't know just exactly how that works, or you know what? Maybe there's just something about living with animals that actually does cause people to live longer. I don't know. I've never done a study on it. Have you? I think somebody should if they haven't. If there has been a study on it, I didn't even think to look it up before doing this video, because I'm just kind of doing this one on a whim. Just kind of because I can, really. Why not? I'm out here and listening to the birds and the bugs, and unfortunately also getting the cars from the road up there too, but that's alright. It's just a nice day to be sitting outside. If if you are looking at getting a pet, I would strongly recommend going to your local shelter. You know, I understand that, some people might need a particular breed of dog for a particular reason. But if you're just looking for a good pet, and you don't necessarily need this particular breed for this particular reason, go adopt one. You saw Molly. I don't know what she is exactly. Well, I know what she is. She's a dog, but what's in her mix? Who knows? Who knows? My wife was told that she's some kind of a pit bull mix. Yeah, no, she's not. Oh, she's not. But she could have Dalmatian in her mix, maybe. She looks like she might. I think she looks an awful lot like an Argentinian Mastiff, or Dogo Argentino, however you want to pronounce that. She looks an awful lot like one of those, but if she is, she's not a purebred, and that's alright. In fact, that's good. I mean, are any of us purebreds? I doubt it. If you're interested in getting a cat, or multiple cats if you have room for them, again, go to your local shelter. Especially if it's a kill shelter, because that's a good way to save some lives. I mean, I would never surrender an animal to a kill shelter, but I would certainly adopt from one. Fortunately, I don't have a kill shelter near me. So, that's nice. I mean, it's nice to know that animals that go in will come out. So, go to your shelter. Get a pet. I mean, obviously not everyone can, for various reasons. And not everyone wants to, for various reasons, lifestyle reasons or whatever. I get it. But for those who can, and those inclined to do so, go for it. You won't regret doing it, I promise. But make sure that you're adopting, though. I mean, don't shop for one. I mean, and honestly, if you see an ad that says kittens free to a good home, okay, yeah, go ahead and get those kittens if you're so inclined to do it that way. But if you're someone who has kittens, your cat just had kittens, and you don't want to or can't keep all of them, don't just put an ad out there saying kittens free to a good home. Take them to a shelter, because they will be taken care of there. I mean, I understand you may not want to because shelters are overcrowded as it is, but they will go to a good home. At least, the shelter where I live. They don't let them go to just anyone. So, they're going to make sure that you're going to take care of that animal before they let it go. So, if you're so inclined, you know what? Maybe you want another pet for a companion for the one that you already have. Go get one. Why not? You won't regret it. Promise. I'll see you next time.